Wassail snakes. So, Gaia Skirt, what's going on for you with this? The new energies coming in with the second new moon of the year of the metal rat. In Western terms, it's a Piscean moon. The energies will come online. You can work with them when you're ready to. There's a sense of anticipation and excitement for your reading. So there's an enthusiasm, definite enthusiasm, that wanes a little bit, like you were a weeny bit premature, but then it stabilizes. So, snakes, what's going on? So, snakes. What are the energies of this emotion? Do you see what I mean? That's that premature energy. You threw all your cards out on the table before you were ready. Doing it again. Patience. Don't get ahead of the game. Well, actually, you can if you need to. But, snakes. What's going on with your energy, snakes? This watery moon. So, you got Moth and Nightingale, which is 2 air signs. Now, I am picking up from Moth. Moth is always about flying into the light and banging our head. And Nightingale is always about singing a divine tune. And it's like you've done it too soon. That is the energy that I'm hearing is... Oh, sneaky snakes. Right, you're impatient. You think your song is ready, you think you're ready, and you're not. It's divine timing. You're trying to get ahead of things. It's like you're trying to take shortcuts. Why are you trying to take shortcuts? You need to be fully prepared. I want to say fully armed, just a slithering. You need to be prepared. You're not putting in the correct frequency to reach this wonderful spiritual energy of leadership, guidance. This is divine timing. This is that striking down at the right moment and settling into this she-wolf energy. It is that sense of trying to take shortcuts. I'm going to just ask for another card from the animal spirit. What's wrong with the shortcuts? Or what is snake needing to resist? What is snake needing to resist? Look, you don't want to tell me. What is snake? Come on, explain to me snake's dilemma. Stingray, stingray, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. You've got stingray. You're hurting yourself. You're getting ahead of your own shadow work. And look, it's great. You're doing the shadow work. That's the important part. You're working on it. But there's a sense within you that every time you do a stage, you've got there. You haven't. You've got to keep doing the shadow work. You're never going to not be doing shadow work. There's always something new to learn, to pick up. But you're hurting yourself by not slowing down. That premature bell is coming in. So, moth and nightingale, please. Moth and nightingale, please. Don't want a big chunk. Moth and nightingale, please. Moth and nightingale, please. Moth and nightingale. So you are transforming. The light is coming towards you, but you have to do this transformation energy at the right moment. And this is a card of divine timing. This is a card of divine timing. This is when it begins now. That's why the light has come out. The divine timing moment begins now. You've been thinking you're ahead of the game, but you're not. Well, you are. You're doing the work, but you're not as far down the path as you think. You need to pause and heal. You need to heal. I remember in your other reading it was saying that you didn't like the changes. It's like, so we've told you about the changes, now you're like, I've got to be the winner, I've got to be the winner, I've got to get there really quickly. Slow down. It's not a race. Everyone gets to their moments and their epiphanies in their own time. There is that sense that you love leadership, and that's wonderful. You've got Wolf. You're meant to be a leader, but we don't need half-baked leaders that don't know what they're doing. That's what we got globally at the moment, and look at the mess the world's in. So let's become good leaders, Snake. So interesting. There is a change taking place. You're doing the work and you're changing things. But you are ahead of the game. So the cosmos is bringing in divine timing to complete this moment. This is not going to be scary because you're already underway with the transformation work. These are massive transformative energies. You've got out of these 6 cards, 3 of them are major arcana, Death, the Star and the Tower. And actually the Tower is always followed by the Star. It's like the universe takes away everything and leaves you standing naked to regrow. The difference this time is the energy of regrowth is already within you. You've set about that journey. So this Tower moment is to complete the moment in divine timing without hurting yourself. To give you the victory to move forwards. The 6 of Wands, the transformation from premature moth to perfect divine timing butterfly. And you also have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is the Yggdrasil card. It's the ability to magically weave frequencies to help you. It's to help you navigate through everything, to create the space to climb the different paths that you need to climb. So just give yourself during this moon a sense of I don't want to say stop doing the shadow work. You have to keep doing the shadow work you're working on. It's great that you're doing it, but you do need to sense the healing that's taking place better. You're singing your tune too early. So can we have any guidance for our lovely snakes? Guidance please for our lovely snakes during this moon. Oh, lovely energies. So you've got 2 6s and a 2, and they're in a sense of balance. This is moving forwards, 6 of Swords, moving forwards from a dark place to a light place. this work you're doing, this transformative energy, snakes, is lovely, but you have to keep doing it to heal. You have to reach that 10, to end the healing and the movement forwards, a completion. You need to remember to heal slowly. This is slow moving energy. It's usually a boat going across a river. In the middle again, another card that's just saying when the time is right, when the time is right. Don't push forwards. And then you have a beautiful card of, this is to be totally and utterly connected and in balance in this reading. You need to turn all the energy below the ground of all of your connective roots to your ancestry, your past lives. This tree is not ready to flower and bloom, but during this moon you will begin to feed the energies the other way and show the beauty of you to the real world, rather than it being hidden still below the surface and you keep going, listen to my lovely tune. You know, you got a tower coming in to bring about a kind of cutting back so that the new growth can bloom forwards. And the sun is shining down on this reading now, snakes. So what messages do the animal spirits have for snakes as we close this second moon reading? There's one dancing out there for you, snakes. There's another. There's a lot of repeat messages coming in for different cards. It's really interesting. So you have the advice of believe in yourself, squirrel spirit, and owl spirit, you see clearly now. You will see clearly now. You will reach this leadership role in the divine moment. At the point where it's meant to strike down is the point that this will happen. So you really do need to decide whether you want to keep swinging that little acorn early, wrong song, or whether you want to wait for the divine moment to actually have the bigger rewards that are coming towards you. And then you have whale spirit. So whale spirit is trust the great mystery. You know, this is 65, this is an 11, this is a master number. You're on the right track. You're rushing. Oh, that's interesting. That's what you're not working on. You've got so much thought patterns and you are changing your thought pattern, snakes. That's amazing. It's the emotions that hurt you. As soon as I wanted to say emotions that hurt you. So you've got to dive deep. You've got to go to those emotions and change the patterns on the emotions, and that will clear up your song to be sung perfectly. And that will help you to put this energy forwards. And then you have card number 10, completion, new beginning, that sense that we talked about with the trying to create the 10 before it's time. When you complete this in the right time and you get buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. You know, everything will be beautiful, everything will be abundant, but you're going to have to work on changing the patterns of your thoughts towards emotions, snake. So you're doing all the right work, you're changing all your thought patterns, but you're not connecting them with the emotional landscape. So it's beautiful, it's lovely, wonderful energy coming towards you, snakes. But you do have to do your shadow work properly, okay, to transform from moth to butterfly. Okay, lovely. Wassail.